So Sam, it's the first time we've had a proper sit down this season, looking ahead to the first home game at the Don Amott Arena on Sunday. Firstly, how are you feeling ahead of the first home game? Yeah, excited. Obviously coming off the back of Tuesday, the win was nice. So yeah, it'd be nice to get back playing at Mickleover in front of a hopefully good home crowd. And if we look back a bit on the summer and some of the changes in the team, it's been a bit wholesale. You brought in 10 new faces into the group. How much has that played into your plans for this new season, and how's the group looking? Yeah, the group's good. Like, they're a really good group. Obviously, when you bring that many new players in, it's always going to take a little bit of time to adapt. I think you can have as many pre-season friendlies as you like, but I don't think anything prepares you for that first league fixture and the standard of our league. And it's always quite hard pre-season to get a balance of whether you go after championship teams, whether you go after tier 4. You try and avoid obviously playing teams in your league. So yeah, I think we've got to be patient with this group. I think there's still a lot that we're learning about them, they're learning about us, they're learning about each other. So yeah, and I think we probably realised that first game of the season. Got so far into that first half, doing really well. And then yeah, I just think a little bit of nerves. Some of them not quite used to going 1-2-0 down. So yeah, like I say, it was nice to bounce back Tuesday. Had limited time this week to kind of reconnect back together and re-look at some of the stuff that went wrong Sunday. So yeah, do what we can to get ready and in the best place to play Loughborough on Sunday. Talk to me a bit about the makeup of that group that you've built then, because as you've mentioned before, some of them have only played tier 4 level, some of them have moved up through the female talent pathway, so that must be a different kind of group to manage. Yeah, it's more of a development group. They're really hungry, they want to learn, they're listening, they're really trying to take on board what we're asking. I think, like I say, some things are going to take a little bit longer than others in terms of the team connections and things like that. But like I say, I can't fault their desire, their willingness to learn and work hard kind of since they've come in. They seem to have bonded really well off the pitch. They've done a few bits kind of together off the pitch. So yeah, I think looking longer term, like I say, we've got a few projects in there that have come through our academy, through the FTP, which is really nice. We've probably got different expectations and targets, what we want to achieve from that over the season. And yeah, just with a bit of a longer term vision for some of them. And you've already mentioned for yourself how it'll be to get a home game in the first one of the season, but for many of the group it'll be their first in front of a home crowd. How important do you think that is to be able to root themselves into the club that they've joined? Yeah, really important. Some of the new faces that we've signed, it was probably quite a big selling point for them. A couple of players that have played against us, at Mickleover, have said how impressed they were with kind of the setup and the fans that we do get down there. Because I do think when we get a good crowd down there, you can feel that there's a good crowd. So I think they'll be really looking forward to experiencing that. So yeah, I just think on the whole we're excited to get back playing at Mickleover.